Hey, John Crestani here, and welcome to my channel. I'm a marketing entrepreneur, and I came across this really interesting ad. Somebody told me this was a controversial ad, and we're gonna check it out, and it's for a major company, so we're gonna see what it's all about. So let's check it out. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Now.
A Peloton? Give it up for our first time ride.
All right, first ride. I'm a little nervous, but excited.
Okay, first off, it's kind of a heartwarming ad so far. So I saw there's a stationary bike. It started with a mom and a girl. So the husband is obviously gifting her this for Christmas. I think this aired around Christmas time. And it's just got that nice, fun music. I'm getting sort of just like, kind of like happy vibes. But what I really like about this is that there's UGC here, okay, which is called user-generated content. And one thing that a lot of people don't learn about in college about marketing or advertising is that, I spend millions of dollars a year on ads, and I know that the ads that work the best are actually the most amateur ads. People like to see people. People like to watch just individuals talking, right? Because that's what you're used to. That's the images or the videos or the messages that people send each other. People like to be interacted from a one-to-one way, and this UGC just makes it feel really personal already. So I like that. That personal touch is much better to me than a highly produced ad, which feels like advertising. So we're in the person's home. It just feels very personal already, but let's see where this goes.
Let's do this. 5 days in a row. You surprised? I am.
6 a.m. Yay.
Okay, so I didn't really get what was going on. I'm, thinking about it now. She said 5 days in a row. I'm assuming she was using the bike 5 days in a row, but I don't totally get it. I was kind of confused with what they were going for there. And second off, this family looks unbelievably wealthy. I mean, look at these windows and look at these doors and this view. Okay, so getting a sense of like, first off, I'm guessing this is expensive, okay? Because it's in such an expensive setting, I'm just thinking, oh, this is not a cheap bike, okay? And the second thing is I don't know, is she blogging or vlogging? Maybe, is she a YouTuber? She's blogging about her Peloton experience. I'm not totally sure. And at the end of the day, this bike company is probably advertising their bike to sell bikes, and none of that last like 7 seconds did anything to convince me to buy this bike, but let's see where it goes from here.
Rising with the sun.
That was totally worth it.
Let's go, Grace in Boston. 50 rides.
She just said my name. A year ago, I didn't realize how much this would change me.
Okay, so now I'm getting a little bit confused. Okay, so now they're watching videos of herself, filming herself, of when she filmed herself, and there's like some news audio going on in the background. It's a little bit confusing. This whole segment was a little bit weird. Now that I rewatch it, I get it now that it's a view of over their shoulder watching themselves. I don't know. I'm confused in like not a way that makes me want to buy the bike, but what I'm getting is that she's proud of her Peloton bike. There's just a little too much like weird editing here. I don't totally get it.
Thank you.
This holiday, give the gift of Peloton.
This really doesn't do much to convince me to buy a Peloton bike. I mean, like, she already looked pretty skinny. So what is she saying thank you for? Like, did the bike help her lose weight, or like, what did it help her do? Like, usually I think exercise or home gym equipment or exercise equipment is meant to help you lose weight, but she already looked, she looked pretty good when, and if you think she already looked good before the bike, type in she looked good down below in the comments. But I just really didn't get the fact that this was really selling the bike. And also this last screen, which is the call to action, is just so unbelievably weak. I mean, I paused the screen, and only now do I notice that there is the Peloton bike in the background, and the website is onepeloton.com, but it's super small. It just, maybe they're going for branding, but even if they're going for branding, I don't understand why am I gonna buy their Peloton bike? So I just got a little bit interested to see how expensive this bike is, and for sure this bike is pretty expensive. Now, I looked on Amazon and you can find exercise bikes for as low as $200, whereas the Peloton is selling for $2,200. So it's about 10 times, or it's over 10 times more expensive than just your average exercise bike. And I really didn't get the difference of why it's so great. Maybe it's because, as I saw in the ad, you can watch videos on it, but really it didn't really strike me as something that was worth 10 times the value of a normal bike. The other issue that I see here is, maybe it's a status symbol. Maybe they're going for Peloton as a status symbol for like really rich couples, or maybe, it's a good gift for a man to give to a woman. I didn't get it. I didn't get why I should spend that money. I didn't know where to go. I didn't get the reason for that bike is special. I didn't even totally understand it was always about a Peloton bike. I thought it might have been about her blogging for a second, or her phone or something. So just a lot of it just didn't make sense to me. I think this was a pretty terrible ad. I'm gonna give this ad an F, because this just didn't do anything for me to sell the Peloton bike. Maybe it'll get a D- for kind of making it look like a status symbol, but other than that, I think it was just a really weak ad. Now, I noticed there was some controversy about this ad as well, that was saying it was sexist, and I didn't see that it was sexist. The husband was giving his wife a gift, and she liked it. So I didn't get the sexism, but like maybe I'm a sexist. That's what my wife says, right? So, but let me know if you enjoyed this video, if you got some good information from this, if you learned a little bit about marketing and what we look for in marketing. If you like this video format, tell me you like it. Say more of these. And if there's particular ads that you'd like to see me review, name out the ads. I'd love to hear good ads that you'd like me to look at from a marketer's perspective, from a multimillionaire marketer's perspective. And if you're interested in learning more about marketing, I implore you, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. And if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments area. We also have communities for people who are learning marketing. I talk about those more in my other videos. And if you want to learn more about what I do something called affiliate marketing. And I make up to $500,000 a month doing that, just no employees, working from my home. And if you'd like to learn about that, I have there'll be little bubbles up there that'll teach you a little bit more about what that business model is and how it works. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.